Hey, y'all. Hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Joie Chavis and Trayvon Diggs. I feel like a card flipped over. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So Spirit is acknowledging when these two energies come together. Spirit said, how are your mom and them doing? It's time to return to yourself, to your cellular self, to your cellular family, your physical family. But it's time to tap in with self. Like, more importantly, it's time to check in on your family. It's time to reunite, but it's time to get grounded. Okay, when these two energies come together, how does Joy currently feel about Trayvon? All right, she's acknowledging that her boat is stalled, that she cannot move right now. I do see water. Could be a water sign and or could just be emotional. I do see that she is dealing with ups and downs. This boat reminds me of direction, or makes me think of direction. So she can't move. There's an obstacle or a delay when it comes to Trayvon. A water sign could be a water sign, could be emotional. But this delay, this obstacle, this pause is for her to reflect and ask herself, how did you get here? What are you supposed to do? Thank you, Spirit, moving forward. Take accountability and responsibility. So right now, the emotions and everything are cool and calm if the good Lord is willing and the creek don't rise. But just know, it could definitely switch up. It could all definitely switch up. But that's if you don't learn your lesson. So as you're in this moment of pause and reflection, she should be acknowledging, like, what is it? What do I need to do? How do I move forward? Trayvon, current energy around Joy. Or is it Joey? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Joie? Okay. All right, he's acknowledging when it comes to her, it puts a bad taste in his mouth. He needs to get grounded and rooted in his energy. But he's like, I'm going to try to turn lemons into lemonade. I'm going to try to be optimistic. But there's a lot of hypocrisy, debate, projection, blame, with the pot calling the kettle black. A lot of communication. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's something that he feels like she was trying to do over and over and over again to have some sort of breakthrough and or solution. Almost makes me feel like he was like, we tried to work this out. It didn't work out. A lot of the intuition is on the bottom. Intuition should be at the top, acknowledging that they weren't listening to their higher intuitive selves when it came to one another. And now there's this energy of yelling out, barking out, mad at energy, mad at source, mad at God, mad at the collective, because it's a stalemate. It's a dead end. It's not going to work. This affects the heart chakra. Whoever was once loyal is no longer loyal, but there is a perspective shift that is needed. Spirit is acknowledging, like, listen, at the end of the day, y'all had something hot and steamy and it was, yummy, whatever. But now, I don't know why Spirit want me to say it. Yummy in my tummy. I don't know what that's about, not my business. But anyway, the intuition again is on the bottom, and so it feels like somebody got digmatized. It feels like somebody put it down and that was it, and that's that. And there's a lot of solar plexus energy, a lot of sacral sexual energy affecting the heart chakra, but they just was not thinking in their higher intuitive chakra. They weren't thinking about their higher self, their future self, what this was going to do, how this was going to impact them, because they was too busy having a hotter than blue blazes passionate relationship that was filled with sensuality, amorousness. It felt like chemistry, but it was really just an instant crush. Okay, so Joey, thank you, Spirit, and Trayvon. Yeah, see, it's a crush. It was one of them. Not my business. Listen, I just read the energy. This reading is alleged. Okay, so Joey and Trayvon. Let me try and get these names right, y'all, because y'all be telling me in the comment, like, great, ain't that? Okay, got you. I heard you loud and clear. I don't subscribe, so I don't know. Okay. The Huntress, soul awakening in reverse. When it comes to these two, the ancestors have been trying to send you a message, but you have been unable or unwilling to hear. Now, that goes back to what I said about them not tapping into their higher intuitive selves, just firing off with this fiery passion, but not listening to themselves say, baby, this ain't the one. Not my business. You are being called forward for a greater purpose. You have been playing it too safe. You are mirrored in self-doubt and bouts of shame. Contemplation is required. Contemplation, that's that boat stalled. To take accountability and responsibility, accept yourself, forgive yourself, and have more self-compassion and self-control. Dun, 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 dun. Control. Come on, Janet. Control. All right. How How does Joie move in love and light? Spirit, that's a couple things you got to do. Number one, Spirit said, as you're moving up, don't look back. Ascension, tension. It's going to hurt. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but move up and look up, because whatever is behind you is supposed to be back there. It don't need to move with you. Let it go. Okay, you can't move forward looking backward. You're going to stumble a little bit. And then Spirit said, this is divine timing. This is what you're supposed to be dealing with at this time. Don't question the path that you're on. Patience. This card means you need to make peace with divine timing. A watch pot doesn't boil. Sometimes we're waiting on someone else to be ready for the job to become available, or to become the kind of person who can carry the responsibility. Continue living while your manifestations work on their own. Just know that this is for you. This situation is for you. Learn the lesson. Keep it moving. How does Trayvon move in love and light? Okay. Ooh. So both of y'all want two things to come out today. Oh, he got three. Not a problem. All right, we do see water here. Fill your cup. Don't worry about nobody else. Fill your cup first. Figure out what it is that you need. Water and air sign energy is on this card. Deep cellular healing, optimism. Second time we hear that for him. Hope for a bright future. This card means that you have learned to appreciate your journey as a unique and guided experience with a higher purpose. Pour into yourself. Come back to your earliest source of joy, creativity, and inspiration, and you will find yourself in a time of supreme spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness. Spirit is also acknowledging that he needs to focus on outer strength, because he feels like there's this energy of a new opportunity, but this is through rejection. So I don't know if she rejected him. I don't know what the energy is. I don't know if this has to do with work, but rejection is redirection. Opposing forces, facing conflicts head on. So don't run from it. Deal with it head on. This card means victory is guaranteed, but the challenges you encounter along the way are as important as the achievement itself. Any setback is a setup for your success. Do not take no. Okay, also, Spirit is acknowledging that it's time for him to indulge. Life can weigh you down. Obviously, people go through ups and downs, but try to indulge and just kind of live in the sweetness of life as well, okay? All right. So, Joie and Trayvon. Thank you. Spirit is acknowledging that somebody is playing victim in this situation, one and or both. There's some Leo energy, fire energy. Someone is trying to be victorious in this energy. There's also passionate, but very chaotic also. And Spirit is also acknowledging in the middle of the deck, somebody just wants to slap. An energy of feeling extremely annoyed. All right. Joie and Trayvon. Current energy. Thank you. A lot of things want to come out. So Spirit's acknowledging with these two, there was a sexual healing. And it talks about the passion that they both have for each other. It was very, Spirit saying chaotic, but also charismatic. Very, something that was very igniting, like very, very fiery. Okay. Fire sign just keeps coming up, but also that they needed to get grounded in this energy. Spirit is also acknowledging that somebody has left and they are not coming back with a sailing ship. It's going in the opposite direction. The sun will come out again, but again, this is water and or emotional energy. And they left even though somebody was still holding on. They left thinking that they could still hold on to this, or that they might even come back. It feels like they're holding on to the very last drop. Spirit said this is leaving someone with silent cries, holding a broken heart. We do see the moon here, acknowledging that what you do in the dark does come out to the light. There is water sign again, emotional and or just a water sign. But Spirit is also acknowledging that this could be dealing with a manifestation and or a pregnancy. Whatever you're trying to submerge is coming to the surface. And now somebody's just like, you know what? I think we're better off as friends. There's a friend for request, but there's also an energy of somebody wanting to forgive the other. Like, will you accept my apology? Could you forgive me? And this person said, I'm free to go. Listen, you ain't got to tell me when to leave. I'm out. With all the solar plexus energy, they chose to leave, okay? Because it's the fire in their belly to do what they chose to do with the situation at hand, okay? You ain't got to tell me to go. I already left. I'm already in my new life, enjoying it. All right, so Joie and Trayvon. Thank you, Spirit. Joie and Trayvon. All right. So we do get Seasons of the Witch. So somebody could be into the brouhaha, the manifestation. Listen, I always say just move in love and light. Make sure that it doesn't alter anybody on their path. That's not your business. Your business is your path. Their business is their path. Now, if both of you come together and it is a part of both of your manifestations and or will to be together, that's one thing. But if you have to do all of this work to keep somebody, it ain't gonna work. Not my business. So there's an energy of honoring cycles, letting go of control, embracing the season that you're in. But there's also an energy that one or both are just repeating cycles because they haven't learned their lesson. So they need to take extra care with their self at this time. This is a period of pause. Second time we hear that, to refresh your spirit before a more dramatic period of action. So something more dramatic is getting ready to occur, sending them love and light. But they're about to enter a cycle of growth and abundance as well. Good luck. Good luck. It's all about choices. Positive signs for new endeavors are on the horizon. Okay. All right. Joie and Trayvon, moving in love and light. Thank you. All right, there's an energy of transition, someone in leaving and or moving on, even though they don't want to, but acknowledging like I'm moving toward or forward toward calmer waters, water sign energy and or emotional healing, progress, moving on, moving forward, things calming down, a calm after the storm. And this is because there's been justice in reverse. There is an energy of injustice, karmic retribution, dishonesty, corruption, a lack of accountability, dishonesty, unfairness. And so because of this, someone is taking this moment to reflect, dive deeper into their inner selves, soul search, spiritual enlightenment, self-reflection, introspection, solitude, searching for deeper truths. Okay, definitely feels like a karmic lover, so that you can learn something and move the hell on. All right, what is their biggest obstacle? Thank you. I read biggest obstacle in reverse. So Four of Swords in reverse. Finding mental strength is an obstacle. Awakening is an obstacle. Rejoining the world is an obstacle, and coming out of isolation is an obstacle. Okay, and then with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, bad luck is an obstacle. Upheaval, disorder, external forces is an obstacle. A lack of control, disruption, unwelcome changes, delays, and setbacks are all obstacles. What's next for Joie and Trayvon? Thank you. All right, we get the Death card in reverse. Inability to move forward, a fear of beginnings, repeating negative patterns. Someone is stuck in this cycle, and that's just unfortunate. Resisting change and or dependency. On the bottom of the deck with the Two of Pentacles, someone's going to be losing money because they are stuck in this repetitive pattern, this negative pattern, this cycle, and they can't move on, creating a lot of emotion for them. There's some blockages in the heart chakra, and there's also blockages around money. They're not grounded in this energy. There's a lack of balance, lack of organization, poor financial decisions, biting off more than one can chew, and poor concentration. In the middle of the deck, they are still going to try to make it quote unquote appear to be a quote unquote happy home. This is in the middle of the deck, what we cannot see. Spirit is acknowledging happy family reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, and prosperity. And this feels like that pattern and that cycle that they're in. Please clarify this card. Is this like coming together for the child, or is this romance? Okay, so several cards came out. Spirit is acknowledging with the Three of Pentacles, this feels like a coming together for the child or the children, because when they do come together, there's this energy of wasting time, a lack of ambition, delays, disappointment, paltry effort. And Spirit is also acknowledging malice, hypocrisy, suspicion, problems, someone who is unconcerned with the feelings of others. So yeah, this is about the child, sending them love and light, because energetically, they just are not a match. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.